Hi, this is Post Meridian Podcast. This is Stephanie.
This is Alexis.
And we are joined by...
I'm Caleb.
And this is another episode of Total Tuneage. So we're going to be going over our top 10 favorite songs, our current favorite songs, because they're constantly changing. So one by one, we'll go around, say our songs, why do we like the songs, why should you listen to the songs, you get it. Who wants to start?
Do you want to start, sir?
Alright, I'll go first. So do we just do a song that we like, or a band, or?
You're gonna do the band and the song. Okay. 10 of them.
Yeah, 10. Can you think of 10 off your head, bud?
Well, I'm sure I can.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great.
I guess it would be the band Idols. I've been listening to a lot recently, and they have a lot of good songs. If I had to pick one in particular, I listen to a lot. I'd say Mother.
Mother, okay.
It's like a very old school punk song, and I don't know, it's just kind of real catchy.
I like it a lot. Idols freaking kick ass. Okay, like you need to see them live. What was it? Glastonbury freaking festival. Amazing. If you want to feel like real feelings, like you want to feel like you're a god, yeah. Watch that guy on that stage, because he does not give a heck. He's like, I rule your worlds right now, look out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, me too. I walk around like, I'm gonna rule your world, buddy. You know? It's fun.
Well, he sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, super cool.
I think you showed me one of his songs. Is it like when he's like breaking the dishes? Is
that's the song I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they play live. They just bring like a lot of energy and heart to it, which, you know, it's appreciated nowadays.
True talent's definitely appreciated, because so many people are famous just to make money. It doesn't make any sense. I can't get into it.
No.
And that's the funny part, is like 5 years ago or so, their music was 100% different. It was just pop British, and it was good, catchy music, but I guess they weren't incredibly popular doing that. And then once they just started doing their own weird stuff, they just took off.
Right.
Now people fucking love them.
It's like they're genuine artists. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay.
You got anyone else, bud?
Yeah, I'll do a few more. I mean, it's a lot of older stuff.
Dude, we love older stuff.
Right.
I've listened to a lot of the Dead Kennedys album. I think the album's called Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. Okay. It's got a lot of good songs on it, like a lot of classics. One of my favorites is California Uber Allies. It's a real catchy song.
That sounds cool. Never heard of it, actually.
Very fast punk. He's like da 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 da, and I'm like, oh, okay. Right? Aren't they from the late 70s, early 80s?
No, I think they're more from late to mid 60s.
Really?
Wow.
I think they came before a lot of major punk people.
That's
I could be wrong. They could totally be like late 70s, 80s.
Oh.
Not really 100%.
She's like sniffing this over.
Yeah, she's not it.
A lot of people would know a lot of their songs. Police Truck, Holiday in Cambodia is the one a lot of people know.
That sounds familiar for sure. All right.
Okay. What should we do next, my friend?
I guess we could each do a couple songs and then bring it back around.
Dude. That's a smart idea.
Okay, so go ahead with 2 songs.
Shut up. Okay. So, listen. If anyone is down with the Pumpkins, the Smashing Pumpkins, please get into, this one album, I believe is called, Adore. Yeah. It's I've been a Pumpkins fan since I was, 15. Ever since I saw, what was it, today, the music video was on MTV too. I was at my girlfriend's house and I saw it play. I was like, oh my gosh, these dudes are cool. But anyways, back to the topic. Yeah, on that album, there's a song called Apples and Oranges, and I literally listen to it. I go back to it. I'm like, repeat, repeat, repeat. It's just like totally 90s. I feel like very comforted in the soul when I listen to this song. It's just very, I don't know, if you were born in the 90s, you'll know what I'm saying when you listen to it. Like, oh my gosh, right? Like nostalgia or something. And like Billy's voice is very magical. I get lost in it. I'm like, boy, like what is up? I love it. But he is one of the greatest musicians of all time. I will say this in this room right now, and he can produce amazing records. I mean, he's helped Courtney Love so much, it's not even funny. Like, Celebrity Skin, he basically wrote a good majority of those songs. I mean, they worked together, but yeah, he's just a very helpful person in music society.
That's amazing. I didn't know that about that album.
Now you know.
Wow.
I got it from an interview on the internet, people, so, and I read books sometimes. Very good. Right. And then, I don't know if anyone knows of the Susan Vega, Tom's Diner. It's very jazzy. The beat is very fun, easy to dance to. It's like, I am sitting in the corner with the man to pour the coffee. They're doing it all the way halfway. That one.
I know that one. Yes, I do.
Yeah. And it's like, dun, dun, like, throw those shoulders up, people. All right? Ready to get into it. So, those are my 2 songs, miss.
Okay, great. Love them.
You're funny.
Okay. On to 2 from me. Number 1. Bay of Pigs by the Acacia Strain.
I have
This song is freaking heavy, dude. I'm talking, whoa, is it heavy as HE double hockey sticks. Like literally, one of the first couple lines is, I am the 21st century Jim Jones. It's like, whoa, dog. First of all, straight out the gate, you're not messing around.
No.
At all. I spit upon the ground, you're all gonna effing die.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we are.
That's pretty something, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
If you're mad enough, you're like, heck yeah.
Exactly.
I want you to do it.
Yeah, if you love metal, listen to that song. It's just, it'll be perfect for you. Number 2, I Want to Be Adored by the Stone Roses.
Dude, I love that
Song's
song.
like super 90s, super like British, I would say. I can't imagine if it's American by the way it sounds. It's pretty new wave. I love it to death, literally, and definitely listen to it. Also, it played in American Horror Story
Really?
season with Lady Gaga. What was that one called? Hotel.
Yeah. Yeah, Stone Roses are pretty magical, I'd say.
Yes.
I don't know.
100% magic.
Yeah. 100.
Okay, so I'll pass it back to Caleb with 2 more songs.
Alright. One I want to bring up was by a band called The Good, The Bad, and The Queen, which if anybody knows Damon Albarn, The Blur, The Gorillaz,
Ooh,
it's another side band that he had with a few people.
Whoa.
And they put out like 2 albums or something. I think they're done now, technically.
Right.
But one of their songs called Herculean was one I like a lot.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's
They're pretty
really,
awesome.
Yeah, it's a really mixed type of music. They'll speed it up and slow it down and make it a little jazzy and.
So it's
then
like a
they'll throw
bunch
in-
of different.
Yeah.
All of them.
Like they have a lot of different vibes. A lot of times Damon will play piano, and it was old black guy on drums. I can't ever remember his name, but he's like a famous like legend for like
Really?
reggae British like stuff like that.
Right.
And Paul Simeon from the bassist for the Clash actually played bass in the band with him.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like a super group.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, they put out a lot of good music. So if you like anything like that, like Blur or anything, definitely check out The Good, The Bad, and The Queen.
The Good, the Bad, and the Queen.
A great band to listen to.
For sure. If you like Damon Albarn, just do it.
Yeah, it's like a no-brainer.
But he's like a David Bowie of our like time, though. Literally, he can do whatever, and it'll still be amazing.
Right.
Yeah, I can't say I haven't liked anything he's really done.
That's awesome.
If you've never heard of Blur, check out the song Country House, something like that, anything. It's all good if you've never even heard of Blur. And then, where's my second one? Oh, I know what my second one's going to be. Is this band I found recently, going through old 45s.
Yes.
They're called the X-Ray Specs.
X-Ray.
They're from like the late 70s, like 68, 69-ish. And they have an awesome female lead singer who can really sing. A lot like Bikini Kill,
Yes.
Babes in Toyland, almost like the B-52s and Dead Kennedys still, like.
It's got a real Riot Girls vibe.
Mhm.
I love it.
Right, for
We'll
sure.
throw in some trumpets and some ska and stuff like that.
Yes. That's very cool.
It's a pretty fun groove.
Definitely check them out. X-Ray Specs. I mean, the name alone is freaking awesome. Okay, here we go, Alexis.
Alright, so listen, if you're a holer like Steph and I,
Right.
and you're like not deep in the water yet, please get into Gold Dust Woman. Alright, it's a cover of Stevie Nicks' Gold Dust Woman, of course, because Courtney Love idolized that woman. Like, she said who inspired her, Stevie Nicks is one of them. And, you know, it's very rock and roll. Courtney needs to do more covers, I think. Well, if it was like 1995, I'd be like, Courtney, do like 5 more covers. Like,
Right.
come on, girlfriend.
Yeah, like Manson.
Right. Like, he can make an amazing cover, that man. And, yeah, she's just a rock and roll goddess. And, you know how it was chill, you know, in Stevie's version, like Courtney just, I don't know, dude. Like, you just gotta listen to it because just how she talks and, like, pronounces her words is just magical. I don't know. I'm just so in love with her.
Magic. Yeah,
She's
man,
sweet.
she's amazing.
Sweet young gal.
Yes.
And then my other one is like Stone Temple Pilots, of course, and it's called Art School Girlfriend. I can't think of the album right now that's off of, but when I do, I'll mention it on the next episode or whenever I find it. And yeah, tell you what it is. But the hooks are very like top notch, so catchy. Okay, here's some. I've written them down to tell you all. Right? It's like, I got a girlfriend, she goes to art school. I got an art school girlfriend, yeah. She wears the leather, I wear the makeup, we never break up, been together for a month. Like, who the heck says that? Like, freaking Scott Weiland, another god of music.
Right.
Rest in peace to him. Oh, miss that man. So, yeah. Oh, freaking heck. What is it, Caleb? Oh, the album of this. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I missed the last sentence or two.
You know what, everyone, screw it. We're just gonna move on to Steph and forget all about this happening, okay?
Okay, here I am. My next song is Break It by a band called Lotus Eater. And this one has like a bunch of different metal styles in it, I feel like. It's very, I don't know how to explain it. It changes speed and sound very kind of quickly, but in a good way. And also, they sound like a bunch of different bands in one. It's so crazy. Like, they go from sounding very heavy to like acid bath towards the end. It's like,
That's pretty neat.
I love this.
I love it.
And then, okay, number 4 is a song called 1312 by the band The Casualties.
What?
And,
This sounds so
yeah, it's a really awesome song, especially if you're ever angry with cops. Because, let me just say, I went to court today to fight a couple tickets. And guess who won? Yeah, okay. Anyways, definitely check that one out. 1312 ACAB, dude.
Ah! it away.
All right, I'll run it back to Caleb.
Alright. It's hard to kind of think of enough. About just going back to like classic bands I liked and I listened to a lot. I'd say those Social Distortion's always in my list in some way or another.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs is Sometimes I Do. And the whole song is just basically a back and forth of like the mental tricks. Like sometimes I want to go outside, and sometimes I don't. And
Right.
sometimes I want to, you know, like
The ups and the downs.
yeah. And it's like sometimes, you know, it's just, you know, it's a good song. Everybody loves like anxiety, stuff like that. Just,
It's
you
like
know.
relatable.
Yeah. And a lot of songs, a lot of people know all their other like famous songs, Ball and Chain, Story of My Life, stuff like that. But
Right.
they're just a good old school, like I kind of call them, they're like a rockabilly, like greaser, like motorcycle, you know, like
Right.
80s motorcycle guy type band is what I think of.
Yeah.
But it's like more like old school rock. If you like Johnny Cash or anything like that, like they definitely have the mood and like the catchy riffs and stuff like that. They always bring back.
Right. Yeah, I agree. They got a really cool song. Okay, cool. Definitely a good pick.
And then I figured another one that would be good to bring up is the La Butcherettes.
Yes.
We've actually seen twice
Yeah.
now.
Twice, for
Once
sure.
I've
with
seen 'em
Social
once.
Distortion, yeah. They put on an amazing show.
Yes.
Like they
absolutely.
straight up seem like something out of a Quentin Tarantino movie. Is the closest thing I can think of when they're on stage. Like
Who knows? Might happen.
it's so
Yeah.
theatrical. Their
Right.
performance, and like the lead singer, she's great. Terry
She's not messing
Genderbender,
around,
yeah. She's great at what she does. One of my favorite songs, I guess they did, is "I'm Getting Sick of You." Is a real good one to listen to. I guess if you've never heard of them. But I mean, unless you've seen them live, like that's where they shine. They are
Right.
like, and that's the most important thing for a band to me. Like, if you're gonna be a band, you better play good live, you
Right.
know. And that's what they do, like to a T. They do not disappoint.
Right. It should be like better than the album version. Honestly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Because it's like you could edit the crap out of the album version and you get on stage and you suck.
yeah.
So
That's-
it's like when you're better on stage than you are in studio.
That's actually something I
amazing.
found out when I went to see Social Distortion in concert. All the videos I recorded with my phone, all the music was like blown out, and it was real hard to, you know, it was just like brr, brr, brr.
Right.
And then after we saw the concert, I actually watched a documentary by Mike Ness, the lead singer.
Uh-huh.
And he says that like a few years ago they were doing festivals and stuff like that, and everybody was on wireless. All the instruments were wireless, so everything was all routed or connected to stuff. And he straight up said, he's like, I got sick of people jacking other people's channels or trying to get it to work right and all this other stuff.
Uh-huh.
And because originally he started doing that because one of his friends told him that like, if you don't do that, like your music only sounds as good as what it's recording through.
Right.
So if you're playing old school music wired up and everything like that, it's not going to sound super great coming through a cell phone thing.
Right.
So they went wireless and digital for stuff like that. And eventually he just said, fuck it. He's like, if I don't gotta deal with this bullshit about them stealing channels and everything else, he's like, I'm at least gonna go out there and sound better than anybody else because I have the actual sound.
Right.
Like I'm actually hooked up and like it doesn't sound great through a cell phone, but live, like
Right.
they have, you know, authenticity. They
Right.
still hook up like people should, and you know.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. They are
They're freaking magical.
genuine
Right.
rock stars. Dude.
Like, I met the lead singer and the freaking drummer, and they're sweet as pie. I mean, very appreciative people. I'm like, you guys are wonderful. They're like, oh my gosh, thank you. Like, the lead singer, she's just like so touched. I'm like, girlfriend, like, you're awesome. So, if you
That's
go
so cool.
see him, go talk to him. Be
Yeah,
like, good
yeah.
job.
Any chance you have to see the Butcherettes wherever you are, I would take it.
Right, for
You
sure.
won't
Do
regret it.
not miss that show.
Mm-mm.
I think we saw them. They opened up for was it L7? They played
L7,
with.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was
Badass.
also an absolutely
Yeah.
amazing show.
And 07
I will
for
say
life.
that I was probably almost deaf for about 3 days after.
Yeah,
Oh, that
for
was-
sure.
yeah.
It was
tense.
scary. I'm like, is my hearing gonna come back, guys?
Right.
Like, I'm not kidding.
It's a bad situation, but we made
Yeah.
it through it. Okay.
Yes. Okay, Alexis, where are we?
We're we're in freaking France right now. Just kidding.
Oh gosh,
Anyways,
I wish.
so listen, Meredith Brooks up in here, bitch. Okay, so she's just honest with her heart. Like, she's telling it how it is. She's not pleasing anyone. She's like, I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint, I do not feel ashamed. It's like, duh, I feel the same exact way. Like, get out of town with this business. Alright? If you're feeling like,
I'm all in one,
pissed.
man. I'm everything all at once.
Exactly, self-empowerment up in here right now. Like, the attitude she throws is just so powerful. It's just like, yes, I'm Meredith Brooks today. Like, I'm gonna conquer the world. Look out, everybody.
Look out.
You know, just very explosive. I don't know. But, yeah. And then my next one, listen up, is Project Pat.
Oh,
Like,
snap, man.
Steph and I love Project Pat. Like,
With our whole heart.
right,
That's
like,
a good one. It's an oldie.
like,
I freaking love him.
North, bro. Like,
no.
I'm just like how he just says north, north,
Yeah.
north. I'm like, it makes me want to dance.
Bro, to the north.
Right, dude. Like, his beats are so good. Just how his wording is, his voice, just everything. And I love his work with like 3-6 Mafia, dude. Like, they're just like a good combination. But if you're old school, new school,
Right?
please get into the project of the pad up in here,
Yeah.
please.
Preferably the album Murderers and Robbers.
She knows what's up because it's
Because
darn
that album you could literally listen to from beginning to end, the whole way through, no skips, no nothing. I mean, it is one of the best albums out there in the rap world.
good. Right.
It's so good.
I don't doubt it. Now I'm gonna have to listen to the whole freaking album now.
Yes,
Alright.
it's addicting as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay. My next two are I Get Nervous by a band called Lost Sounds. And if you know anything about Jay Retard or the Retards, you know that he was also in this band after the Retards.
That's a great name.
Absolutely amazing. They are amazing. They have truly captured 90s punk and some little garage perfectly. And all the songs are real short, like the Misfits, like super small, like minute-long songs.
Yeah.
And you just blast right through them all. 40 songs later, you're like, I feel like I
Do
could
I
just
play
take
like
over the
real
world.
fast punk?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Amazing. You know what I will do? I'll play a little snippet of the beginning.
Please and thank you.
Just so you can
Should
hear.
we shut the tunes off to listen to this?
Sure.
Like, I'm about this right now.
Right. Here we go. This is I Get Nervous. It's so good. I don't want to play too much because I don't want to deal with any kind of copyright bullcrap. But anyways, that's a little bit. If that didn't entice you, I do not know what will.
No.
That was good.
It's so good.
I like the beginning a lot. Just
Yeah.
fast in. I get nervous.
Right. I'll play the whole song later after this episode. You'll love it. And then my next one is Parting of the Sensory by Modest Mouse. And I just think that these lyrics are very interesting. It's very an emotional song. I really love it. It gives you a certain kind of feeling, which I guess could be different for everybody, but for me, it makes me feel like more human than human.
What?
And I'm quoting Rob Zombie when I say that. Sorry, Modest Mouse. So, yeah, definitely check that one out. And who doesn't love Modest Mouse? I don't care if you're a metalhead and you can. I am, and I do. So let's get over ourselves.
Right.
They look good.
For real.
Okay, back to Caleb.
Woo!
Alright, this one's a little different
Look at
for
that foot.
me. But has anyone ever heard of Caravan Palace? They're
No.
more of like an electronic swing type band. Like I got into like weird like electro swing stuff a
That
while
sounds
ago.
cool. I'm gonna write that down.
Their one song, Lone Digger, is really cool, and it has a really great animated video that goes with it. Like if you watch it on YouTube or something, I think you'll get like their whole vibe from that video.
That sounds awesome. What's
Yeah.
the name of the band again?
Caravan Palace.
Caravan Palace. Okay. I'm going
And,
to check that one out.
Yeah, I mean they got a lot of good songs. I never like don't know a super lot about them other than that, and they're good. People should check them out.
Right.
So I don't have a lot to say on them. And one of the ones that popped up recently for me, I listened to was a band called The Chats.
The Chat.
Yeah.
Shut up.
They look like high school kids. They probably are high school kids, and like they're from Britain, and like their lead singer is like this real pale skin ginger kid, like a red mullet,
Oh,
and they're super punk as you could probably get.
he sounds like a Chad. I know a redheaded Chad. So
But there's a song called El Smoko, which is real catchy, but I like their song Temperature. I think it's a lot more of like just a well-formed like punk song.
right.
But I mean, you can tell they're like they have to be like super young still.
Yeah.
But killing it.
I mean, yeah, they
I mean, they're living their dreams. They're not scared.
yeah,
Live
they're
your life.
good. I can't say, you know what I mean? It's punk. It's always rough and fast, and you know,
Right.
ain't perfect, but that's the whole
That's how it's
point.
supposed to be. So
Yeah.
Right.
I hear that. That's the sound we're going for with this podcast. We're not trying to make this clean and crispy and edited to death.
Mm-mm.
It's literally raw.
It's raw dog, okay?
Yes. It's just genuinely in the moment recording. We will edit slightly if we
Right.
need to, if the sounds are like kind of a little too crazy.
We don't want to be like of this time right now. We're
Right.
staying in
We're trying-
1995,
Exactly.
alright? Look out.
We're in the wrong year right now,
Right.
but we'll figure
Jesus
it out.
Christ.
And when
It
we find a
sucks.
time
Yes.
machine, we'll let you know
Yeah.
from the past.
Yes, most deaf.
So, whatever. Okay, Alexis, let's hit us with 2 more.
Alright, gal, listen. Let me look at my old list. Alright, Garbage. When I Grow Up. Alright? Dude,
Love
Shirley Manson rocks my freaking world.
Right.
Alright?
Mhm.
Any album she makes, like, her voice is sexy. She's like, like, this isn't from, like, When I Grew Up. She's like, this is from a different song. It's like, come down to my house, stick a stone in your mouth. Like, why do I want to put a stone in my fucking mouth? Like, I don't want to break my teeth or suck on a stone, but, like, if she tells me to do it, I will do it for her.
Right.
Because,
Just call me Stoney.
yeah, dude. But, the beat of the song is very, like up, and, like, the story is just great. It makes you think. Like, yeah, throughout your childhood, you're wanting to be an adult, and when you, like, grow up, it's not what you expected. It's just, like, Jesus Christ. Like, ugh. So stressful at times. You want to be a kid again, but you know what? That's not how life works, and she just says it how it is, okay?
Right.
So, yeah. If you like Garbage, haven't listened to that song, you better do it right now, or whatever, okay?
Right now or whatever.
Yeah, totes.
100% agree.
Yeah, Garbage is like pinnacle mid 2000s, 90s.
Oh yeah, real deal. And my next song is The Smiths. Heaven knows I'm miserable now. Like, if you
Ooh, yeah.
like ever listen to that song, like, oh gosh, it just takes you to another world. Just his voice is so calming, and just his words are real.
Right.
Like, I don't know, I've felt his heart a couple of times, let's just say. Too many.
Yeah.
That Morrissey, but yeah.
Yes.
He can make like horrible things sound sweet when he's singing because
I
his
know.
voice is just so kind of.
Right.
It's like romantic,
Yeah.
and gloomy, and doomy, like.
But he
I'm
sings it
sad.
with such a fullness and like
Right.
Awesome. Love you. Morrissey, please look out for us.
Right.
Alright. But yeah, I think it's
Back to me. Okay, here we go. My next two, number 8 is Dope Fiend by Acid Bath. And they have so many good songs, so it was really hard for me to just pick one, but I'll pick another one some other episode. If you've never listened to Acid Bath, they are amazing. They were amazing, I guess I should say, because they are no longer a band,
right.
which is very unfortunate, and you can't find their music anywhere unless you buy it, like a physical copy of it.
Like, where'd we go to? What was it?
The Exchange has
You could
it.
buy their freaking record there,
Right.
man.
But other than that, they don't have anything on YouTube, nothing on Spotify, and it's like banned. If you try to upload it, they'll shut you down in 2 seconds.
I wonder why they like that.
I don't know, but it's
They're going
crazy.
Metallica on everybody.
Yeah,
No,
it's
Metallica.
crazy. It's like, dude, like, I don't understand why, just because you're not a band anymore, you can't let
Right.
people listen to your stuff. Like, we...
Sometimes when bands
Love
break
it.
up, though, there's like rights issues, and like one member has the rights to the songs, the other one has the rights to the
Ooh,
music,
yeah,
and they're not
true.
talking to each other, so you can't put them together and put them anywhere. Like,
Right. Jeez, that's crazy.
People get crazy
Okay.
over money.
Yeah, they do. Okay, number 9 is Wildlife by Kevin Gates. And it's only on YouTube. It's a pretty short song. It's not even 3 minutes. And it's like unfinished as well. He only has one like verse, and the rest is like chorus and then chorus kind of thing. Like
Right.
but it's just absolutely amazing song. Definitely listen to it. I wish it was more places, and I also wish it was finished because it's just such a good song. It's
Right.
like, bro, like, I know you can continue this one. Yeah, it's obvious. I live a wild life. Okay, last song. Back to Caleb.
Woo!
let me think. I had somebody in my head, and now I've already forgot him. I knew who I was thinking of. Amy L. and the Sniffers. I've never heard of them. I know you've heard of them.
They
Amy
love
L. and the
her.
Sniffers.
They're a
Dude.
good, really good punk band. She's
They-
another good front woman.
Freaking
Like,
strong as heck. She's a little woman, but I tell you what, there's a dragon in her soul. When she gets up on that stage, she's ready to fight. She gets her fist up. I'm like, yes, I get it. Let's go
Yeah.
fight everyone. And she just jumps around. Okay, sorry, I got excited. Go on, Caleb.
no. If I had to recommend a song, I'm Not a Loser is a good one.
I'm not a loser.
It's pretty what you would expect. Just punk, like, those are the main lyrics, but they pull, like, I don't know, she pulls everything off so well.
Right.
Like, she's a good face for a band.
Mhm.
The band's really good, too.
That's awesome.
I think they've been getting, like, a lot more popular recently,
Right,
which
they
is
are.
cool.
Cool.
Huh?
Okay. We'll check them out.
Okay.
Or I'll check them out because I'm assuming you've already checked them out.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right. I guess it's my turn.
Yes. Last song for you.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna go with it. Since you said Mill and the Sniffers, when I think of them, I think of freaking Surfboard because the lead singer of Surfboard
Another
and
good one.
the lead singer of Mill and the Sniffers are like very, very close. And let me tell you, like, get up in the Surfboard.
Yeah, I
Was
do.
it?
She's good, too.
Trash World, I believe it's called. It's like breaking boundaries in this trash world. I'm a trash boy, I'm a trash girl. The planet knows what you have done, throwing your filth in the freaking, well, she didn't say freaking, but in the ocean, okay? She's talking about what's going on in the world, pollution in the ocean. I will bring this up because he's talked about we need to
Right.
stop polluting. We need to we need to make a difference, people. Like, sick of the
Like
plastic.
right now, yeah.
Because you don't know how we're getting affected by this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna freak out. Anyways, listen to the song. get educated. She's a total punk. She doesn't shave. She doesn't give a crap. Like, Caleb and I saw her in the summer, and she, like, the band put on an amazing show. Like, she's so cool. She went out to the audience, like, yeah, legit kick-ass woman. Okay? And, yeah, that's my last song on my list.
Okay,
Hello.
we will be checking that one out. Okay, my last song, Cemetery Gates by Pantera.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a throwback.
Yeah, dude.
I respect it.
That's what I'm saying. I freaking love this song. It's, I don't know. It's classic Pantera. Most of you, I'm sure, who are listening to this have heard this song. And if you haven't heard the song, either get listening or get lost.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to Pantera before.
Like, those are my only 2 suggestions for you. Okay, so that wraps up everyone's 10 songs. I hope that you loved, I don't know, our lists and how we did it in kind of a different style this time. Instead of just going down all 10 songs, we were like shooting back and forth, chatting a little bit about the music. I like having a third person here because
Me
we
too.
have even more to talk about.
It's fun. You get educated, man.
I mean, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to look up now too.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
So yes, we can't wait for future Total Tunage episodes with more.
More people. Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna have some.
Yeah, we got a lot of
Funky
people
fresh.
who want to do these episodes with us, so
Oh,
we're
yeah.
excited about that.
Look out.
I'm
I'm so pumped.
And we should be releasing at least one of them a week.
Right.
So yeah.
This is our TRL. Welcome
Yes,
back to
yes.
real music. All right.
TTL.
Yeah. All right. Well, peace and love to you all from Alexis. Blah blah
Yes.
blah blah.
And sweet dreams from Steph.
Yeah.
Bye.